Hello students, myself Pankaj Kumar and welcome to my class. In last video we had seen header and footer. Today we are going to discuss inserting column and column break, page break and line break, page orientation and page size. So let's begin with inserting column and column break. Inserting columns and column break. By default, MS Word documents are written from the left margin to the right margin, so the documents have one column only. However, in textbook, magazine and newspaper articles are written in more than one column. You might have noticed in newspaper the contents used to be written in column wise. Okay, so in this style the text flows from the bottom of one column to the top of next column. To perform the above task, take the following steps. So first let me read out the all the steps, then I'll show you how to insert column. Okay, so first step, select the text of the document. Second step, click page layout tab. Third step, click column option and select more columns. The column window appear on the screen. By default it is set to one column. Step number 4, select the number of column you want to create. You can also see the preview of the document in the preview area. Finally, click OK after making all the adjustment. As you can see in this picture, here we have two column. Okay, here we have two column. Okay, now let me show you how to insert column in your document. Suppose some content I have written in my document. Okay, now I am going to insert column. So for that, click on page layout. First select the text, then click on page layout. Click on page layout. Then here we have column option in page setup group. Just click on column option. You will get the list. Here we have 1, 2, 3 left and right. Now I am going to select 3. As you can see, the content distributed in 3 columns. Okay, this is how you can insert column in your document. Okay, and if you want to take more than 3 column, then you supposed to click on more column. Here we have more column. Just click on column, then you will get more column also. So just click on more column. So one window will appear. From here you can increase the number of column. You can see the number of column. By default it is showing 3 here. You can increase 5, then click OK. As you click, you will notice the content distributed in 5 column. Okay, this is how you can insert column in your document. Understood? Now the next is column break. Suppose you want to break the column from here. As you can see the cursor. Okay, so first step which you have to follow, just place the cursor from where you want column break. Okay, then second step, click on break option in page setup group. Just click on break option, then click on column. Click on column. You will notice the content shifted in next column. This is how you can break the column. Okay, this is how you can break the column. Understood? Next is page break and line break. So first, page break. It is the features that indicate the end of the current page and the beginning of the next page. The indication of page break is done by keeping the position of the cursor in the document. To specify a page break, perform these steps. Let me read out the step first, then I will show you the practical. Okay. So first step, place the cursor in the paragraph where you want to insert the page break. Second step, click page layout tab, then break option. Click page layout tab, then break option. Step number third, select page option under page break section. Select page option under page break section. Now let me show you the practical. Suppose here we have a content, okay, and I want page break. So first place the cursor from where you want page break, okay. Suppose I am going to place the cursor here, okay. Now click on under page layout tab, click on break option, click on break option, then select page option, then select page option. You will notice the page distributed in two parts. As you can see on the screen, the page distributed in two parts, okay. This is how you can break the page. Understood? Now line break, that also called section break. Generally you press enter key to start writing the next paragraph in a document. Actually it is default behavior in word processing application. However, you can also add a line break manually at the required position. That means wherever you require, you can break the line, okay. It lets you easily break the line and shift the content present at the right side of the cursor to the next line without breaking the paragraph, okay. Now let me read out the steps, then I'll show you the practical, okay. So step number 1, set the position of the cursor in the paragraph from where you want to follow the page break, follow the line break, okay. Step number 2, click page layout tab and then break option, click page layout tab and then break option. Step number 3, click continuous from the drop down list under section break, click continuous from the drop down list under section break. Thus it will allow to insert a section break and start the new section on the same page. Now let me show you the practical. Suppose here we have a content and I want line break from here. As you can see on the screen, I want line break from here, okay. Suppose you want line break from here, then you supposed to click under the page layout tab break option. So just click on break option, then click on continuous option, then click on continuous option. You will notice the content shifted in next line. That means line break already done. This is how you can break the line. Wherever you want, you can break the line. Understood? Now next is page orientation and page size. Page orientation, it is the direction of text or graphics in which a document is displayed or printed. Basically the system provides two types of page orientation. This is very important. The system provides two types of page orientation. First one portrait and the second one landscape. Portrait, where page height is more than page width, and the landscape where page width is more than page height, okay. The default orientation is typically portrait, but you can change it to landscape. So the default orientation is portrait, okay, but you can change it to landscape. If you want the width to be longer than the height, to change the page orientation, follow these steps. So step number 1, let me read out the step, then I will show you the practical, okay. First step, select the documents, pages or paragraph whose orientation you want to change. Select the documents, pages or paragraph whose orientation you want to change. Step number 2, click page layout tab, click page layout tab. Then step number 3, select the type of orientation, that is portrait or landscape. Thus the page orientation is set as per your need, okay. So let me show you now. Let me show you the practical. First, select the paragraph, then click on page layout tab, then click on orientation, page orientation, okay. Click on page orientation. Here you will see the option portrait and landscape. By default portrait it's showing there. Now from here you can change you can change the orientation. Okay, now I'm going to select landscape. You will notice the width here more than height. Okay, understood? This is how you can change the orientation. Now the last is page size. The selection of page size, paper size and page orientation is applicable to publications where they publish books of different sizes. You can only change the paper size as letter size or A4 size. Most of the time we use A4 size. Okay, and preview can be seen in page setup window. Basically you need different sizes of document to avoid the wastage of paper or to make the proper utilization of the paper. Follow this step to view page setup window. Now let me read out the steps, then I'll show you the practical. Okay, so step number 1, click page layout tab. Step number 2, click the button that is located on the right bottom side of page setup group. The page setup window open up as shown. Click paper tab. It will show the different size of paper and their preview. Generally we use two type of paper size, letter and A4 size. Okay, by default the paper size is set to letter. Now let me show you the practical. Suppose here we have the page. So first click on page layout tab, then paper size, then page size. Okay, by default you can see letter size is selected. From here you can change like A4. Now you can see the selection, it changed in A4 into A4. Okay, now you can click on more paper size. More paper size. From here you can change like legal and you can see the preview as well. Okay, like A3 you can see the preview, A4. Okay, this is how you can change the page size. Okay, so children, what is page break? Page break is a feature of word processor that tells the user where to end the current page and begin the next. Okay, what is page orientation? Page orientation is the presentation of text or graphics in which a document is displayed or printed. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.